this part you can pop out later on, and the whole thing falls off. So you can put this back in with the LED light, which I am not going to do. So that goes back in there. But this will be the part for the battery pack. We'll discuss that later on. So that part is done. Let me take this part, put this here. This is where the fighter bay is, which, if anybody remembered, there was that round carousel of fighters that you could put inside in the original $21.99 kit. That's not here anymore, so you could say goodbye to that. Now there is some prep work for the lighting. So like this one is for that part that connects to the LED light. Well, this one is actually, this one goes, let me see here. This would be like that. That goes in here. And that covers up like this, like so. That is if you have this. Useful tool if we need it for something else, which we will discuss another time. For now, we're just going to put it there, like so. Actually, to tell you the truth, I put that in here, but then why would that go there? Oh, don't tell me we get two of these. Did I miss something? So, you have A, and then you have B. Oh, there's another one. That's why I didn't notice it. Let's see, I think I have another I plate around here someplace. That's a D. Then it, okay. Didn't notice it. So you get two of these. All right, didn't realize that. So that goes here. And then this. Oh, I know what these are. Okay, so this goes through here, like that. These are the thruster lights for the thrusters in the bottom. I didn't realize that. So that light, okay. I was wondering where that other light source was coming from. And then that holds it all into place. Crazy. And this is kind of like a guide for the wiring. Nice. Then we have these two guys. One goes here. Whoops. There we go. One goes there. Now this, I believe, goes like that. So this has to go first, I believe. There we go. And then this one goes here. The brown deck. Interesting. Oh. You know what? I pop that out. Open. Alright, we can open these guys up again. Pop that out. Pop it out, pop it out. Thank you. This one should be there. Oh, okay. I made a mistake there. That's alright. Yeah, because the alignment was not right on this. There we go. this goes on top of this because there was a notch there that was holding on. Then we have this part that goes right here. Right here. I said right here. There we go. Thank you. Then we have some detail parts. One goes here. That needs to be sanded out, but I'll leave it alone for now. We'll get to that then later on. Then we have this one that goes here. No, the other side. Oof, that was close. Good catch. Try that again. Doesn't feel right. Let me do it here. Okay, that's fine. These were very tough to sand down, so I had to be very careful with this. And then we have the main engine thruster. And then we have those parts that go, one goes in here. And the other one goes through there. I'm assuming in the next page it's merging both of these together. Let's take a look at it. And then we gotta find the alignment. There we go. Oh, that's not right. There we go. I want to connect these two, but right now we're missing some parts. So give me a second while I clean those up. Alright, so it's those little side thrusters I was mentioning before. But you get these little clear parts. The thick part goes in the inside of this. Whoops. Yeah, stick the other part in here, but you gotta make sure you find the hole. There we go. That goes in there. Same thing for this guy. There we go. And then this one goes here. This one goes there. And then we have these stabilizers here. One goes there. That one goes there. And then obviously because of the design of the how you plug in the cabling, you just slide that in here. There you go. So there's the exact length of the Yamato, which is technically speaking 14 inches. No, sorry, 13 and a quarter. Yeah, like 13 and a quarter inches long. That's the exact length. So putting this here is not going to work because it doesn't have the other part under it, which we'll get to that soon. But if I pull out the wood piece, so yeah, I think this is big enough. I mean, like the whole thing will be around here. It's gonna be in an angle, I guess, and the guns will be firing that way. So I think that's perfect. This base This wooden base is perfect for this. All I have to do is sand it down, paint this, build the structure here, and there you go. And then it will probably be either, depending on the angle, whether it's going to be on this angle, that angle, whatever. But that's excellent idea right there. Good. Let's continue on finishing up the build of the Yamato. All right, next stage is, of course, closing up the bottom part of the Yamato. And we're going to put these two together. But I'm going to take the time to glue a few things just to make sure it's nice and sealed up properly. There we go. And then I believe this one. Wait a minute. Oh, I pulled out the wrong one. No. Wasn't even paying attention. Oh, it's this one right here. Do I need to clean it? Let's find out. That one goes. Oops. Okay, I see. Actually, no, you don't have to clean it, considering that it's going to be flushed up from the bottom down and from the top up, so I don't have to worry about that. And then this will go like that here. And then this will go here. This acts as the cover for the battery pack if you decide to use the battery pack, or I am not going to use the battery pack. We're just right now holding on to it for now. Obviously, I need to clean up some of the markings that's here. So there you go. And this allows me to use this for now, for the time being. Here we go. Now, the main deck. Before I start putting on the conning towers and all the little gribblies. And speaking of gribblies, I have a few here, which I did cut. Now, these are the ones that you put on these little turrets here. You see? I mean, the little gun mounts. But first, I'm going to put it on this. I don't want to. The instructions say put these on first, put the guns on first, then put it on. And I have a feeling no, that'll probably be a bad idea, because as you're squeezing them in there, you may cause more damage to the gun, to the barrels. So just stick them in here, like so. Align it properly, push it in, and then do the next one. Align it right. And then turn it again. There we go. Oop, gotta make sure the alignment is right. There we go. I'm gonna flip it around, and using extra thin cement, I'm just gonna put it in the hole here, not on the outside. That way it'll stick on like that. Now, I actually had to cut, snip off from the sides, so there may be scarring. So I'm going to use a 400 grit sandpaper and just do this on the sides and just clean it up a bit. This would have been difficult for me to clean on its own. I would have had to use like a vise of some sort to hold on to it, and I would have to repeat the process multiple times. The instructions is focusing on these three gun mounts. You get 4 of these. Sorry, you get 8 of these. But right now you only need 6. Now, according to this, number 3 goes to the left, number 4 goes to the right, depending on your angle. So we'll do number 3 first on that side. Number 4 is there. All right. I'm just going to put 1 in there. 1 in there. That goes in here. Oh, careful. Oh, boy. Did it fly away? It did. Oh, God. You know what? Let me look at the manual. Tell me that's the only guns I'm going to have to worry about. I got to find it because I need to use the other one. Well, guess what? It hit there. So I got to like start moving some stuff around. So it was that was number 3. No, that was number 4. So I got to get number 3 again. Oh, man. So there are times where you want to use your tools, and there are times you just got to use your fingers. Or both. Oh, God, that would annoy me. That would annoy everybody. There we go. I'm gonna paint that, put a little bit of thinner glue in there, and there we go. And of course, if you want to cover up the scar marks, a little glue will work perfectly to even out the scars a bit. And there you go. Barely even noticeable. Okay. Let me finish up the rest. Let me look for the one that just flew out of nowhere, and we'll continue on.